What's good, y'all? My name is Monty, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm bringing you my all-around 3-level threat build, aka NIKOLA JOKIC. Now, if you are one of those people out there that are getting sold by rec randoms, this is the build for you. Now, usually I get bored of playing on PG, but this is like a 6'11" point guard. Not only can I get boards, I can shoot and facilitate the ball with this ball handling and passing. I'm able to do everything on the court just like a point guard. Now, you heard that right. Sometimes I have to run PG on my center build, but I'm still able to get the job done. This is the build you want just in case you get tired of running PG, but you still want to hoop, gang. Now, without further ado, our like goal for today is 25 likes. If you guys get 30 likes on this video, I'll give you an even better version of this build, aka Anthony Davis. Now let's jump into it. As you can see on the screen, these are the stats that 2K has for NIKOLA JOKIC, and in my opinion, they're pretty accurate, but there's one problem. These stats are a little too high, so I went in and I made my player kinda similar but balanced. You dig me? So let's get into it. As for the height, I did go 6'11". For the position, you know we had to go center. For the weight, I went 235. For the wingspan, I went max wingspan or 7'3" wingspan. Now let's go into the finishing. As you can see, I went with a high layup and I didn't go too much on my dunk because NIKOLA's more of like a post hook, close shot type of player. So that's the way that I made him. Y'all already know how I do on my builds. I like high layup builds anyway because the dunk meter sells a lot. But for this build, you want to master the layup meter. It's overpowered, y'all. All I do is when I get in, I might have to drop a tutorial, bro, because it's really nasty. But with an 87 layup, them floaters on my build, it's kind of unstoppable. You 6'11", keep in mind, you're gonna float over players 9 times out of 10, bro. This layup package that I have on is so overpowered. I'm gonna drop the 6 as well. Now, you might not like the dunk, but hear me out. Once you pop finish and take, learn that dunk meter and get under that rim, it's GG's for him. I'm telling you, finish and take or physical take with the dunk meter is GG's, bro. And I know you have a low drive-in dunk, but the stand-in dunk with takeover is GG's, especially if you do finishing with the post takeover and you know how to maneuver with the post take, it's over. It's a done deal. Now, my play style on this build is a little different because I'm a catfish in a sense. My 3-pointer's at 83 ball and I have an 84 mid-range. Now look, to start the games off on this build, I usually just hit rim. I hit rim, do floaters, all types of just finishing moves. But then, if I peep that they only gonna sit paint all game, I usually do spot finder moves to get to that either wing or on the corner. Them is my 2 hot spots. You're a popper. You're not gonna be at the top of the key too much. I like the spot finder to the wing or to the corner so I can get to my hot spot. And you're able to shoot contested shots. That 84 mid-range is lovely. Reason being, you go high midi, you get a lot more shooting badges than if you was to go on a high 3 ball. You are a popper build, but you can shoot. If you guys need a jumper, comment down below, I'll give you the jump shot. Now, as you can see, I'm not all the way maxed out, but I do not have a 90+ pass accuracy on my build. In my opinion, you don't need it. Y'all know my motto, if you've been around, as long as you can get needle threader, you're good. 77 pass has been working magnifico for me on all of my builds. I don't feel the need to go any higher. I think going 80 pass is just OD. But I mean, as far as like trying to be the actual replica NIKOLA JOKIC build, be my guest. But 77 pass works just fine for me to get those outlet passes, needle threaded passes where they're spamming. All they do is spam and wreck anyway. But for me personally on this build, I do not throw those Tom Brady passes. I don't like doing that because they spamming in the lane, gang. I'm hitting the closest person to me and that gets me through. They get it up the court. If they get a TO, that's on them. As long as my stats look good, you dig me? And you're able to handle the ball. Once you get that 70 ball handle, that 68 speed with ball, you're gonna be able to dribble a little bit on a 6'11", gang. Yeah, so I can't wait to really max that out and see what that's about. But so far, for my pass accuracy on this build, it's been working out just fine for me. I would go 77. If you want to go higher, be my guest though, gang. As for the defense, I went 74 interior. I feel like that's a good pocket. I feel like you don't need to go no higher for like an inside build. Defense on this game is trash anyway, especially if you're dealing with a person like me that got an 87 layup. It's GG's. It's really nothing you can do, gang. I'm sorry. Hate to break it to you, but that's just how the game go. Interior, in my opinion, is just really trash. It is, but 74 is a good pocket. That's what I have on a lot of my lock builds. The only thing that I would change on this defensive side of this build would be my perimeter. If I could have got it to at least a 72 or like a 75, even though you won't get clamps because you're 6'11", you're out of there, bro. But off-ball pest would have been a little bit better on a higher tier, in my opinion. Everything else, even the steal, you get a low steal, you only get a 60, but with that right stick ripper, Lord, I'm telling y'all gonna be defensive menaces. Learn how to use that right stick ripper. It's an underrated badge that a lot of people don't talk about because all people do is just spam square. As for the rebound, I went 92. You do get gold defensive badges, you get gold rebound chaser. You're gonna be good in the paint, bro. You're 6'11" with almost max wingspan. You're gonna be good. As for the physicals, bro, you're not gonna be slow on defense or offense, bro. You get a 70 speed and you get a 60 excel. Now that might seem a little low, but bro, I'm able to move up and down the court with ease. The only thing I'm gonna be guarding for real is a maybe 6'8" center, but I'm not pressing the ball or anything, so I'm really playing back defense on this build when I play on them. But if I need to catch up to them, I'm good, bro. I can catch up. As for the strength, I went 86 for them bully animations because that bully badge is so underrated for my layups. I'm not gonna lie, if you was to put strength and a high layup together, these two combos is undefeated. Even on my 5'11" Monty 3P build, yeah, my IRL build, it's like that. I ain't gonna lie, that's coming soon too. Even on that build, bro, I'm able to bump players out the way just because of the high layup on my build, and the strength on the build is really high. It's undefeated, bro. Put strength and a high layup on your build, you're gonna be undefeated. All right, y'all, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, gang. We on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We almost there, gang. Let's go, man.